Favorite Christmas movies, guys? What are your go-tos every year?
Oh, we were actually just talking about that.
I'm actually wearing, because one of my favorites is Christmas Story. So, and I know a lot of people can't stand that movie anymore.
I like it. I just wasn't one of mine growing up.
So,
I mean, I watch it on Christmas Day because it airs for 24 hours straight on Christmas Day.
Usually,
That's the only
Christmas
time I watch
Eve when I get home from any in-laws we go to, then I turn that on right away. Tradition.
Yeah.
And so I'm wearing my Deck the Halls with Bottles of Hoary rah t-shirt. And so I watch that a lot. So I've been watching it on Max because it's been on there.
Yeah.
And then it was on TV a couple times. I have the movie at home.
Yeah.
And then I've also been watching a lot of Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Yep.
And of course,
that's my
and
favorite.
of course, the Home Alone.
Yeah.
At least the first two Home Alones. Yeah.
Yes.
But those are the ones that I go to the most.
Sure.
Yeah, we got a few staples in our house. Christmas Vacation is definitely one of them. For my kids, they really love Daddy's Home 2.
I like that
So
one.
we seem to watch that one every year.
My ass off when Will Ferrell does have you seen the light scene?
Yeah.
I laughed my ass off the first time I saw that.
Die Hard, of course, is one of my...
Is that seriously a Christmas movie?
It
Yes.
is. It really is. His wife's name's Holly. I mean, it is.
Well, I mean,
it's a
everything
Christmas
about it.
party.
It takes place on Christmas Eve at a Christmas party. There's multiple references to Santa Claus.
Yep.
And Christmas.
I'm probably one of the only ones in the
There's
world that probably
Christmas
hasn't seen Die Hard.
music.
Honestly.
You gotta see it.
So
You've never seen the first Die Hard?
No, I have never seen any of the Die Hard movies whatsoever.
I can't judge because I've not seen staples like I've never seen a Godfather movie or a Rocky movie. I've never seen an Interview with the Vampire. Like there's a lot of staples I've not seen.
Yeah.
But you got to watch Die Hard. It is a Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. If you love Christmas,
So
watch
it's
Die
Lethal
Hard.
Weapon, right?
Yeah, I watched Lethal Weapon already this year because as a Christmas
You've seen
movie.
Lethal Weapon, though, right?
Which one?
The first one.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Die Hard's a good movie. Good Christmas movie. It's a big debate. A lot of people are not.
Well, there's those that believe it's a Christmas movie, and there's those that are wrong.
Yes.
It's okay.
So I figured I'd ask the experts since you guys watch a lot of movies. So I figured I'd ask the experts and see if they.
It's 100% a Christmas movie.
Okay.
I will die on that hill.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's just so many elements. Like he wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for Christmas. Really, I mean, they had a Christmas party at the building. That's what brought.
Yeah, like I said, everything about that movie is Christmas.
It's about a family coming back together.
Yep.
See, and the villain, Scrooge, if you will, Hans Scrooge. Yeah, I had that on my list here. Christmas with the Cranks is kind of a guilty pleasure.
I've never seen that one.
It's good, but there's some elements that are like they should take them out of the movie. They're just so stupid. Like he freezes a cat.
I think I've only seen that movie once.
Is that Tim Allen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based off a novel, I think, but it's pretty good movie. You know, there's actually quite a bit out there that are pretty decent. You know, but yeah, Christmas Vacation. Growing up, that was my Christmas story, basically.
Yeah.
That's
I did watch 4 Christmases yesterday.
That's not bad.
It's all right.
I like it more. I watched it again last year for the first time. What's that Santa movie where Vince Vaughn's brother, Fred Claus? That's not bad.
I've never seen that one.
It's got an odd Kevin Spacey, not addressing his controversies, but he played Lex Luthor. His character in that movie always wanted a Superman cape for Christmas, so that was kind of a funny little Easter egg, if you will. Yeah.
I did. One of our staples in our house is Krampus. We love Krampus.
I have that. I need to see it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good movie. It's not a long movie, so it's a pretty quick watch.
Yeah.
But I really like that one.
Comedy horror, or is it just straight out horror?
No, it's there's some comedy in it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's got Adam Scott in it, right? And
Yep.
some other people.
Yeah, Adam Scott, Toni Collette.
Yeah. Toni Collette. Wow.
The woman who played the housekeeper in 2.5 Men.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what her name is, but
I forgot. Yeah.
She's in that.
Did you ever see Krampus?
I've seen it once.
Okay.
So it's not very memorable for me. So
Did you like it, or
no?
He's very strict with some movies. Although if it's trying to be more of a comedy, do you kind of forgive it for not being that as scary?
It depends.
It is not straight up horror. Like it's not.
Yeah.
If it's straight up horror, then I'm all for it. But yeah,
you get the clipboard out. Like, all right, let's go. I also had Santa Claus the movie. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Made by the Superman producers.
That was made back in like 82 or something?
Yeah, it was like his origin. It was like a big epic.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, you should. It's I think it's pretty good. It's pretty decent.
Well, I think
holds up.
It's one of the I guess you could say like olden age type of Santa movies type of thing.
Yeah.
And so and it's some comedy, but it's more of a heart
Yeah,
No.
it's the Salkinds who produced it. They produced all the Superman films, right? Starring Christopher Reeve. So this was like Santa Claus the movie, like
Yeah.
same type of treatment, kind of. But it had Dudley Moore in it and John Lithgow.
Oh, right on.
It's cool.
I've never even heard of this movie, like let alone haven't seen
It's kind of hard to find, I think. At least if you want it on like 4K or whatever, it's like $40 right now. If you want, actually, no, I'm sorry, it's like $90.
They don't show it as often as they used to.
No, they don't.
Because since they've come out with a lot more different, like modern Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Of course, they'll still play. Well, yeah, they'll still play Home Alone, like on Freeform and all types of stuff.
That's on my list too. 1 and 2.
And then they'll play Christmas Vacation, usually on AMC and sometimes on IFC or something like that.
Yeah.
But as far as like, and they'll play The Santa Claus.
Yes.
But
oh yeah, I have those too.
But they haven't really. They don't really play Santa Claus the movie as much as they used to.
Yeah.
When we were growing up.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because it's probably it's very dated.
Yeah.
I mean, and the effects don't hold up too well. It's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of, yeah. Not.
I think-
it wasn't shot.
But those are the
best
kind of
way.
effects that you kind of miss, though, because it's kind of cheesy, but it's
because
it's a little more believable.
There's the opposite now, like the oversaturation of CG. Like it's just like, okay, I clearly can tell that's fake. There's no really a big attempt. It's like, come on.
I think tonight we're going to be watching either Fat Man or Violent Night. I'm not sure which one
Oh,
yet.
I want to see Fat Man. It's Mel Gibson. It's like someone's hunting him, right? He's
Yeah.
Santa. He's Santa.
Is
So-
that newer type? Is it,
It is a couple years old. It's Mel Gibson and
It's like an action movie.
Yeah.
is it on an app or is it?
I don't know. I own it, so I'm not
okay.
sure. But it's one of those where
Might be out
he
there somewhere.
he basically like there's a kid on the naughty list, and so he puts a hit out on Santa Claus, and Mel Gibson is Santa Claus. But it's one of those. It's like very down to earth. Like
Yeah.
it's non-fantastical.
Cool.
So it's like if Santa Claus was a real person.
Oh, so it's
kind
very
of thing.
realistic. Like it's like Nolan treatment to Santa Claus.
A little bit. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying it's a Nolan treatment, but it's definitely not.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the same extent of magical powers that he might have in other
Sure. Yeah.
movies.
The one I started, Violent Night.
Yeah,
You've seen
with
that, right?
David Harbour. Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've never heard that before.
He's basically like, is it kind of like Die Hard? With
It is.
Christmas?
Think of it as like Die Hard with Santa Claus. Like, if John McClane was actually Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And it's one of those too because there's like a lot of comedy in it as well.
Yeah.
Like it's an action movie. It's
Santa
not
Claus kicking ass.
It's not scary. I mean, it's like John Wick meets Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
And I just love the references where they're like the bad guy's like, I think it's Santa Claus, and like David Leguizamo, who's like the bad guy, he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because it's again, it takes place in like a real world where Santa Claus is not supposed to exist, but here he is.
Right.
So.
Exactly. Yeah.
My wife seems to love like Christmas Chronicles. And
That's good. Yeah.
Wait, is that the
Russell?
I have not seen that one yet.
He
The Kurt
looks
Russell
great
one.
as Santa,
yeah,
yeah.
I've not seen that one
there's
yet.
two of them now.
Yeah.
And then
I think they might be done. I don't know if they'll make another one or not, but I mean, yeah, they're decent. Yeah, they're pretty good. The first one's probably a little better, obviously, but
yeah.
No, he was great Santa. Yeah, I have Elf as well and Polar Express.
I've never seen Polar Express. Elf is one of those that
That's the other one too that we watched.
Yeah.
Too.
it's okay to me. I'm not a huge
Will Ferrell
fan. Like
Yeah.
most of the time when I see a Will Ferrell movie, like I've got to watch it more than once to appreciate it because
Yeah, his humor can be very inside baseball type of.
and so Elf
not
is
everyone will get it.
Yeah, Elf is okay.
Yeah.
To me, it's not one of my staples.
Polar Express is good. It might be a little jarring of the effects, but for its time, it was groundbreaking because they're all like in CG suits. You know how they make games now.
So is it like mocap basically
Yeah,
is what it
yeah.
is? Okay.
And in fact, if they really wanted to do a cash grab, they should totally just like upgrade it. I don't think you have to like remake it, just upgrade it. I'm sure they could just throw everything back into the computer and just tweak it, make it look even more real.